everyone to the channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for new video notifications.
The Misfits, the heroes no one expected. Chapter 2, The Council. The rumble began deep enough to feel more than hear. To human ears, it may have sounded like distant thunder, but to those with the right ears, it was a layered sound. Chords and counterchords, harmonics weaving through each other like an orchestra tuning for a concert. If you close your eyes and silence your thoughts, the tone resolved into voices. And if you were one of the few chosen, very few, you didn't just hear them, you saw. The dreaming table. All over the world, a handful of people fell into a dreamlike state. Some were in bed, others on crowded trains, still others mid-conversation, their bodies stilled, their breath slowed. Their spirits were pulled elsewhere. A vast hall appeared. Or perhaps it was not a hall at all, but a place beyond halls. A table suspended in the void. It stretched further than any eye could see. Its surface carved from something like crystal, but alive with light. Stars glimmered beneath it like fish beneath clear water. Around the table sat beings. Some appeared humanoid, but towered like giants. Others were radiant silhouettes too bright to look at. A few flickered like living fire. None of the chosen can see them all at once. No human eye could take in their entire assembly, but they sensed their presence, felt the gravity of them. One of the dreamers gasped, clutching his chest as tears streamed down his face. Another fell to her knees, though she was not sure she had knees in this place. Every fiber of their being knew this was no ordinary council. The first voice. A voice spoke from the head of the table, deep and resonant, vibrating through the marrow of every listener. The time approaches, the voice said, and it's already upon us. Another voice, softer but sharp, as Flint replied, we vowed not to interfere directly. The first voice rumbled like a storm. And yet, if we remain silent, the world will break. Everything we have given them, wasted. Everything they were made to become, lost. Another chorus of voices rose in debate. Some pleaded for patience, others demanded action. The table itself seemed to pulse with their emotions. The galaxy display. Hovering above the center of the table was a galaxy. Not a hologram, not an image, but the actual spiral of stars, as though the council sat outside creation, peering down on it. At a gesture, the galaxy zoomed closer, stars streaking by until Earth filled the vision. Focus on the core, said a voice like rushing water. The childlike being, glowing too brightly to look at directly, raised his hands. The vision dove past clouds, past oceans, past the crust, until it plunged into the very bones of the planet. There, in the heart of the earth, was the void. No water flowed through it, no light reached it. It was not empty, but hungry. As though darkness itself had pulled here. The being spread his fingers. Light flared from his hands, illuminating the cavern walls. And there it was, a fracture, hair thin but real, splitting deeper with every pulse. The gravity of the fracture. The beings around the table leaned in. Their forms glowed brighter with alarm. This should not be possible, said one with a voice like a trumpet blast. It was sealed, another added, sparks crackling off its form. It's sealed no longer, replied the first voice grimly. The chosen dreamers, scattered across the world, shuddered. Some clutched their heads, others wept. One whispered, we did this. The debate. Voices overlapped until the hall rang with them. Some argued for a direct show of forces to tear the darkness out by the roots. Others warned that such an act would shatter the balance, destroy human freedom, turn the earth into a battlefield too violent to recover. A being with a crown of living fire struck the table with a fist. If the enemy succeeds, everything we have built is lost. Our image in them, gone. They will turn to dust. And if we intervene openly, asked another, feathers shaking like wind-blown banners. We strip them of their choice. They must rise of their own will, or they are nothing more than puppets. Then they must be called, said the first voice. The fracture must be held sealed to prevent the release of the darkness from overtaking the humans. This will lead to the downfall of humanity and the destruction of Earth. The calling. The highest messenger stood, wings unfurling until they spanned the entire horizon. The chosen dreamers felt the weight of that gaze and fell prostrate, though there was no floor beneath them. Seek out the hidden ones, the messenger commanded, those who have been marked since before the beginning. They are the ones who appear weak to the world, invisible to its eyes, and yet within them is the strength to tip the balance. The galaxy above the table shifted. Lights began to glow, faint at first, then brighter, pinpointing individuals scattered across the earth. Memphis, Los Angeles, Manila, Nairobi, small towns and villages, back roads and alleyways. Bring them together, the messenger said. For when their gifts are joined, they will become the blade in our hand. The dreamers saw flashes, faces they didn't know, places they had never been. A boy sketching maps in the dark. A woman standing before a microphone, lips trembling. A man with callous hands strapping metal onto stumps where arms once were. A young woman humming as tears rolled down her cheeks. And always the hum beneath it all. Now louder, now urgent. The chosen awakened. The vision shattered like glass. The dreamers woke with a start. Some in beds, soaked with sweat. Some in crowded subways, with strangers staring. Some in bathrooms or back alleys, hearts pounding. Most shook it off as a strange dream, but a few clutched the memory like a lifetime. Eli Mitchell woke sitting upright on his couch, coffee cold on the table. His right eye burned, his left eye throbbed with light. He stumbled to the window and looked out over Memphis. The hum was still there, louder than ever. He knew, deep in his bones, that something had just begun.